Hi everybody, it's Julie, and this morning going through my comments I found that someone would like to know how to make a flipbook out of envelopes, and I happen to have some that are already made up, so I'll show you. This is what I'm going to show you how to put together. It's really simple. You want 3 envelopes at least that are alike, and I'm actually going to show you the 3, and then we'll add a 4th envelope as well. So I have picked out these, there's actually 5 here, but I've picked out these envelopes, and I am just going to jump right in here and start. So I like these envelopes. They're kind of embossed with this stripe to it. So I'm going to lay out my first envelope with the flap going to the right. And I'm going to take my second envelope and open it up. And I am going to go ahead and say, oh yeah, I have my new little thing over here that's a revolving round holder for, it's a utensil holder, but I'm using it for my stuff that my parents had given it to me for Christmas last year, and I finally am using it to hold, I'm finally using it the way I wanted it to. Okay, so I'm going to open this first envelope up pretty wide, and I'm going to go ahead, because I've added glue, I'm going to go ahead and attach this one in here. I'm going to go down to put it in right to the edge, okay, and secure it. And then I'm going to go over here and make sure that there's no glue. So I don't want my pocket to get to get closed. Then I'm going to come over here and do the same thing. Make sure that there's no glue. And there is on this one, that it's that amazing Tombow, Mono, Aqua, whatever. So I'm able to get it off. So that is envelope 1 and envelope 2. And then I'm going to add envelope 3. And the way I'm going to do that is I'm going to take the flap from the first envelope, and I am going to put glue on it. Add the glue. Roll up my sleeves. Okay. And now you could just go ahead and just attach. Oh no, that's not the one. But there's another one where you can end up with a secret pocket. That's not the one. Sorry about that. So now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to line this one up just a little bit past the crease, because you want, I mean, especially if you're going to add paper to this, you want there to be a little bit of a gutter. So I left about 1/4 inch gutter. Okay. Open this flap. Go ahead and seal this down. Okay. So that gives you what I've already shown you. And now you can go ahead and do this again with another envelope here and add another flap. Now what you want to do with this one is you need a bigger gutter here. So I'm going to come along, and I'm not going to come all the way to the edge. I'm going to stay out about 1/2 inch with my glue. Okay, so I've gone ahead and whoop, grab that there. So again, we're going to come and we need a bigger gutter than the last time. We had about a 1/4 of an inch gutter last time, so this time we're going to go a little bigger than the 1/4 of an inch gutter and get the glue out of the gutter. You never want glue in your gutter. You don't want leaves in your gutter, and you don't want glue in your gutter. Okay, so I've left a gutter there, and then I'm going to come back and make sure that those, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to fold and give myself a little bit of a spine here. So right at the edge of this envelope, this last envelope that I put in, I'm just going to go ahead and I've given it a little bit of a spine. So that is this little gutter spine thing. That's something that you can do on your paper crafts that is gonna help, especially if you're going to be adding more paper. So what we have is, and you could do this again without, like this, if you did this again, you don't need as big of a spine. Okay, so you could put this like this, and then that'll fold into that gutter, and you're still good. Okay, so you could have it that thick, but remember, once you start adding stuff to it, it's going to get thicker. So here we open it and we have a pocket, and we can go ahead and decorate this. Do I have any paper? So you could just take and put something here, attach it just so that it's attaching not to your pocket, or attaching to the outside of your envelope. And then you have, that would give you a pocket here. Okay. You can decorate this page. And you have another pocket here. Okay. And you could put, let's see. It's going to be fun trying to remember where I put things. So you could put a little border tuck here, and that would give you another pocket. So you could have a pocket here and the pocket here. Okay. Then you open this and you have another pocket here. And that's, of course, this is the 5th one that we added. So that, and then you have another pocket here. Okay, or you could even seal this one and have your pocket be here or up here, just for something different. So sealing your envelope, and now you have this pocket here. But that's going to be our last one. So this is your little book, and this is your flip. So if you're making something for, like if you followed me and you went into Swapper's Corner, you have to have at least 4 flips, I believe. So this is 1. This would be 1. Or no. Okay. 1, 2, 3. And then you could add another, like flip up or flip down, and that would cover your flips. So that is the base for an envelope book. Let's see. Make one more. I'm sorry, I'm looking for. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. This time we will do the 5. Okay, and you can just lift them, but I like to do the glue. So you open your first one, make sure that your envelope opens. Okay. Go ahead and now you can do this either way. You can do this and put it in with it up, Like, and then you could even go ahead and cover the inside there if you wanted to, and have pocket to pocket. That's not how I do it. I usually go ahead and glue down the flap. Okay, so we'll stick it in there. Glue down the flap. Okay. Turn it. Come over here. Okay, we're going to glue this one. We're going to leave a small gutter on this one. And on the small gutter, you don't even need to fold it. It'll actually fold and make it a gutter all by itself. Okay, we'll go ahead and open. Okay, so this is the bigger gutter. Okay, and this one I've got glue. It's a little bit chilly this morning. Nothing like what Joyce is getting and what others are getting out there. But it is a little bit chilly in my room. And the other thing is I took the stuff out of the window. So I've lost some of my insulation in this room. I might actually have to think about curtains or something in here. Okay, so there I've made my gutter, and it's a little bit bigger, so it will hold all that. Okay, and it is big enough to add, I believe, to add one more. Now, so this one doesn't need this third envelope coming out this side. Does not need to have the big huge gutter because we want it to fold right into itself. But it does need to have a little gutter. I hope you're understanding this. Okay. So little gutter. And that's just so that there's room to fold it up after I cover these pages. So we will do another video that will be covering the pages with base papers and then embellishing them. Okay, so we'll go ahead and make that have a little gutter. Okay, so to fold it up, we can fold it just like that. Okay, so when I open this one, it's going to open out. I've got two here, and I've got one more here. Could add, I think, could add one more. Putting the, I mean, this would be pretty full. You could do that. And have another one. You know, if you were trying to make something that you wanted a certain number of pages, you could do that. But it's going to be kind of full. You probably should have gone ahead and made it a little bit bigger gutter. Okay, so that is our second one. This one is with 5 envelopes. This one is with 3. Okay. And this one is with 4. Okay. So we have your 1 envelope. Two envelopes. If you just want, you know, a 2 envelope one, you can do that. You can go ahead and cover this and open it up here and you'll have a pocket here and a pocket here, and that will give you a small one. Then you have your 3, so that's goes this way. So this is the one that's inside, and this one is grabbed on the outside, and then you have a flap to close it. We have our 4th. Okay, so you open it here and here. You have pocket, 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 and again you can close it like that. You have the bigger gutter, and then we have it with 5. So you open it, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So a few different ways to make a flip book just by using envelopes. Okay. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And I did want to invite you to go and look at my son's new YouTube channel. He has posted a video of the Thomas fires. It's a time-lapse video of the Thomas fire that devastated my hometown of Ojai and surrounding areas. And also he has footage of the fire when it was in Montecito that has now led to the horrific mudslides that happened there this week. But his videos are time-lapse. In the beginning of the time-lapse, this time-lapse video, it starts off and he's in, like, between Ventura and Santa Barbara. And he's looking out over the ocean, and it is red tide. It is at night, so the red tide gets this luminous, it glows, the waves glow. And so it's a time-lapse video of the red tide, and then in the background you can see the fires. There's like 3 or 4 spots of fire that you can see in the distance. And at one point there's a meteor, and he stops it and shows you a still shot. So in the front you're seeing the glowing waves of the Pacific Ocean, and in the background is the fire, Thomas fire, and then there's this meteor coming down. It was during the Geminoid, I think it's called Geminoid, meteor shower that happens the meteor shower comes out of the Gemini astrological, whatever, the star place. Anyway, please go and look at it. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. I'm excited to see him pursue his dream. He does amazing time-lapse videos. He has videos where he's taken his camera and put it down like right close to the ocean, and it's waves coming in and out, and clouds going out, and traffic, and all these different things. And his love is photography. So yeah, so I will post the link to the video that he posted yesterday, and go ahead and take a look. Anyway, find something to celebrate every day. Don't forget to subscribe, and have an amazing day. Bye.